Population is the data for each of the population. For example, for Malaysian population, this means you need to collect the data for each Malaysian, which is very impossible to collect the data. So therefore, we need to do the sampling, the subset from the population. So, but the result for the subset of the population maybe represent the whole population. For example, from Malaysian height, okay, maybe you collect data from UTM student. So you can see from this data, you can get the average is 5 feet. So you can make conclusion that the average Malaysian citizen, the average of height, the average height for Malaysian citizen is 5 feet. So this is the populations and sample. The population is entire collections of individual or project about which information is desired. Okay, all entire. Okay, all the data. Sample is a subset of the population, which is a selected of the study in a same described manner. So there are several methods to select the population in here. Maybe this represent the race in Malaysia. So we have Malay, Chinese, Indians, and others. So maybe you can only select Malay and Chinese, or you just select the sample is Malay and Indian, or you want to select all. So subset of Malay, Chinese, Indians, and others. Okay. Of course, in doing the research, you need to justify why you do the sampling like this or whatsoever. Okay, and then this is example the population of ants, which is very difficult for us to collect all the data. So you can make the sample. Maybe the ant in certain area. Okay, just to collect data from certain area. It's not all ant in the world. So this is the questions for you to think about the population and sampling. Who do you want to generalize? So for example, the theoretical of population for the whole of entire person in the world. Okay, what population can you get access to? So you need to study the population. This is the world population. Maybe you just want to study the Malaysians. Okay, and then you need to think about the how can you get access to them, how you want to get access to them. So you need to think about the sample framework. Who is in your study? So from your study, maybe you just want to study the Malaysians teenagers. So you need to focus with just Malaysian teenagers. Okay. So this is another example from the survey we conduct. We have the variable in here. Maybe this is the group of age. Maybe group of age. Okay. So you get the average in here from the sample 3.5. So you can make the parameter from the population. Maybe the average is 3.72. Okay, this is another example of population for you to select. This is normally people use in the research. Okay, you have a new formula designed to improve the psychomotor developments in the infants was tested on the randomly selected infants. Based on the result, it was concluded that the new milk formulation is effective in improving the psychomotor development of infants. So you need to study when you have the new formula, is it improve the psychomotor development? So you need to select a group of infants, okay, used in your study. Okay.